Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Crusader Kings 3, where we are using the Bronze Age Total Conversion mod to, give it a little bit of a twist. And, we're definitely going to conquer this little county in this episode because that is the last little province in the north that isn't ours. I cannot stand for that, okay? That's just, that stuff not gonna fly. So, sure, we'll increase the urban taxes there. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Let me just select this army. And, crush you. No? Alright, we'll crush this then. We'll crush the other army. As we're gonna siege over here. 14,000 versus 1,000. Yeah, that don't work very well. Thank you. 80 gold from this man, who is head of a mercenary band. And yeah, I'm thinking of giving this particular conquest to my nephew, who just lost a lot of other territory. Oh, we can demand payment. I'm not using that. By the way, yes, I also already told her children to be, tutored by my daughters. So they're going to take the right culture, which is excellent, of course. I'm overwhelmed by stress. Because of what now? Because my sister Artemis died, which also was my friend. I'm gonna go for a ride now. And I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress, because I already had a stress mechanic to help me deal with this. Wealth aplenty. My treasure is brimming with gold and silver, and all expenses are cared for. As a wealthy lord, I'm expected to offer patronage to some kind of artist or scholar. As luck would have it, 3 potential candidates just arrived in Phrygia. Just arrived? I mean, we're such a huge empire, don't we have them homegrown anyways? But do any of them impress me? This man? Yeah, not really. This lady? Better, because she's shrewd, but that is, life has taught her how to do this. And her dynasty shield is a little akin to ours. But no inheritable traits anyways. Okay. Oh, development growth. That would have been amazing. We're not gonna get enough for the religious icon as well, because otherwise Lamiko's religious poetry would have been nice. Development growth. I'm gonna take the learning anyways, because that will help us for the development of kingship. But otherwise, oh, the wolf. The wolf is a messenger of Delos, and I gain 100. I just don't think I will live long enough to... I mean, I'm 62 for crying out loud. I'm poor at this moment. You know, in health-wise. There is no way I ain't going to survive. I assume that this episode we will die. That is basically guaranteed. Without kindness, the world falls apart. Alright, and then nephew of mine who lost all your land, grand on the titles, boom. Far out to the north, you now rule again. Congratulations. And that means that indeed all of the north is ours. In fact, it's been a bit of a slug in this area that none of these mountains are claimed anymore. Where originally part of it was claimed by Lefkas, but Lefkas, they fell into 2 areas. But Lefkas is big. Don't forget that's all the way down here. So if we could get one of these guys, and you could just subjugate one, and then we can claim the other, then we will have a connection to our little colony over here. So I would approve of that particular thing. And I can designate a guardian for my daughter. Then let's do so. Not my son, because he's going to get a lot of stress. I'm afraid I won't play my son very long. Because he's already 30. He's getting up there. Oh, and his betrothed is in prison, which is also not very good. No, I don't. I'll ask. And relationships. I have 2 wards. This boy still isn't Phrygian, which is a little bit annoying. Because I also want to teach the heir of the heir. He's likely to become it. He is for diplomacy. I'm gonna switch this out for a moment. Nope. Alright, that's switched. And then I'm going to take my grandson under my wing as well. There it is. Speeding up. We are super rich. But we've done several warfares now. It doesn't seem like people are mad at me for the warfares, so... where are we going to extend our empire? Knowing that we want these islands for ourselves. So there is no way I'm going to give out that. Empire of Doria. Yeah, well, that's going to be slowly absorbed into Phrygia, hopefully. That is another thing that we can start focusing on. Maybe I should. Let's just go from getting Makedon a little closer into Phrygia. Let's start with that. We don't need the buff to diplomacy at this moment. Every bonus is a bonus, so to speak. Maybe I should just take out this little guy. Yeah, I should. I will conquer this province. No champions needed. A nice little break, thank you very much. 56 stress loss is nothing to sneeze at. But then it taunts me and I gain a lot of 40 stress. Eesh. Village Assembly Ruler Opinion. Don't know exactly what that means, Village Assembly Ruler Opinion. Dismiss this. Apparently we have a ransom to do. There's a 100% war score, thank you so much. We'll claim it, we'll stand it down, and we will land the one guy that we haven't yet landed. Grant titles, you. Alright, that is it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Culture has already been converted. Well, no, you were in a different location now. I don't know anymore where I put you. Over here, at my son. Yeah, so that he doesn't all of a sudden switch out of the thing that we would like him to have. But we've gained a lot of territory over here, so I think there's another little bit of promote culture in this area to be done. A cynical. Ooh. I can't have that. Oh, you're already just, so you're not tempered yet, so let's give you tempered. My third son is also a pretty decent heir, to be honest. But he's just too far down the line for that to matter. Content. I guess that's a thing. That is a theme among our main rulers. So unfortunate we can get to consecrating the bloodline. Well, he's getting a lot of learning. Where are you going for? You are actually going for learning. Alright. Looking down on the perfectly shaped rose, on imagining a smile, I can give it to her. I will take 10. Or this junk, spare me. No, I will give her a thing. We have... Was this rose poisoned? I buy her a rose, and the next day she dies. In a sense, I'm actually happy I bought it for her, because that means that at least I could show her my love before she died. Ooh. Genius. Yeah, I guess so. Because why in the hell not? I mean, let's just unwind with a little bit of a hunt. Rude vassal. Possessed, but nothing. Oh my dude. Oh, that is my yo, this is one of my family line. Taste the belt. There's no way for a high chieftain to act. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. She needs a guardian. Ooh, a little sick. Going into diplomacy focus. Alright, do we have somebody for diplomacy? Yeah, we do. And we could take a concubine, apparently. Oh, yeah, the one that we hired. Sure. Take her as a concubine. A granddaughter that is a genius. I like it. Yep, there's the shakes again. Oh, and he took on a wife of his own. Alright. You do you. Oh, I would love... develop? Large cattle herd. Does this mean we can start developing? In 60 months I will give it a go. In 60 months I will try and see if we can make a dent in that. And then I will go back to scholarship focus as well. Actually, I will go to there now. With scholarship focus on everything else, are we going to... Scholarship focus, large cattle herd. No good traits here, unfortunately. Oh, I really want to switch around, but I don't want to lose that culture conversion progress. Just is a very good trait. Sure, take it. The White Wolf will send a missive. 150 prestige, we've more than enough prestige, doesn't do. You flatter me, my lady. What? You are my niece. Oh! You flatter me, my lady. I'm getting old. A little bit of a flirt is good. For this old man. Let me try and demand conversion. Good. Days. Thrifty clerk. That's not that good. Development. Can we do it? No. Really? From other province modifiers. Minus 12.06. This isn't causing it. Must be the thing with a tribal or something. That's very unfortunate. Well, at least I gave it my darndest to try, guys. Oh? Don't know what I'm doing right now. But yeah, that was just unfortunate. let's just convert them provinces in the counties that we just got, because they're not gonna do it on their own. Funding natural. Oh, there's even more development growth. It's just that the base development growth is not there. I mean, you can get a good plus. Oh. I'll give it to her, but it's a bit unfortunate. Because... overwhelmed by stress again. No, I will bite my lip and I will hold a feast. Welcome, friends. Let's go. Household efforts. Let my young wife enjoy a little bit of it. Sure, I will distract some guests so that you don't... Oh, I thought it was for your duchy. No, it's this duchy. Alright. Well, demand payment. 50 gold. Look at the money that we have. Like, if it was CK2, this was the way now to build a big, great work. High Queen gains opinion of me and he loses it, which is fine. He will be gone tomorrow. I really don't need him. This crime cannot go unpunished. Guards. Resisting conversion. Yeah, they're not happy about this. Not at all, but we're slowly getting it done. Like, this guy was not going to give us any other piety anyways. Because he's just too weak about it. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see which major lord comes out of it and who we can one day just crush by. Slay me a wolf belt? Pet cat. Jeweled necklace. Oh, slay me a wolf belt. She actually managed it. Wow. And he is... This boy is at least becoming somewhat. I mean, one prowess isn't going to help much, but at least thanks to my tutoring, it's going to help more. Yeah, sure. I'll let him have a weak hook on me so that I can get another learning one. Sure, anatomical studies. This is just a thing in our family, and being impatient, it's something that I gave all my children and grandchildren apparently. Impatient is just a thing that runs in the family. Oh, and she becomes pregnant. You're on death's doorstep. I'm not sure. Oh, I hit the speed up button immediately. But there it is. I already said it. I wasn't going to live long. That child will be born, but that's about it. High King Alexandros of Phrygia has crossed the door to the world of spirits at 68 years of age. He died for complications related to obesity. Oh, I wasn't aware of that was still an issue. Known to be an exceptional strategist, he spent many of his days examining fields and drilling his troops. High King Bataals ascends to the throne. Content with his lot, Bataals' vassals may ridicule him for his passive nature. So, let us see what's happened. He got that, that is absolutely fine, but they don't like me very much. Oh, because you are also, you have a city, of course. Right. We'll have to see. I hold these troops. I can hold all my lands, that is good. I will concubine you, who's pregnant of my father, which is fine. Concubine you, because I can. And we need to, prestige is good. So, we need to do this a little carefully. You're not happy with me at all. Yeah, the tribal thing is really starting to hurt. Did this lady die? Oh, she went under him, of course. Right. Oh, apparently I'm an unbeliever. Let's go back to domestic affairs, because otherwise we have a problem. And we need a decent spy master, who I'm actually going to bribe. That's way too much, though. But yeah, bribing might be a bit of a thing now. Just to get... we'll have to see what everybody else does, but let's go for stewardship. I did go into centralization, which is the one I wanted. On my own, I like that. Popular figurehead is gonna come in. We're gonna go into development now. That's exactly what we wanted. Let's do monthly income, I say. Oh, I should have perhaps done that one. Does this mean you're now gonna grow? Monthly growth 0.1. We still have a large cattle herd thanks to my father, so we're gonna try and improve on that even further. Oh boy, howdy. Children like guardians. My daughter. And then my son, who I will do myself. I don't want a 67-year-old as a concubine. That is my daughter who can marry. It's gonna be matrilineal. By age rather than relevance, thank you. So that she doesn't have like a super young husband, but also has a chance. There's actually... do this. I'm not endorsed by my high priest. That's really annoying. That is not in being endorsed, but it's at least improved. I'm not going to give them away Demetrion over here. I understand why the game is still focusing on that, but I'm not going to do that. It's now about development growth. That is what this emperor is about. His brothers have 2 kingdoms. I think it's time that we swayed people. Alright, we're in. Swaying that, we have our concubines. We have our heirs, everything is fine. This is the big guy to... like, if I can subjugate him, it would be great, but I don't have the prestige at this moment. Right now, it's really wondering if there is going to be a faction that is going to be too strong. Like, there's a lot of people going for the kingdom here. Oh, and there just a man immediately died. Let's assign this guy, because at 22 he's pretty good. And I think he was the original one, actually. So I'm okay with that. Just trying to control the realm. As High King Batal. So it is the second emperor, and that's the third in line of us. Lineage. So he died of obesity. Interesting. Considering that the game has placed, or actually the mod makers have placed their infanticide, because there's too little food to go around, but I can still get obese from eating too much food. Alright. We'll have to see. By the way, you. That changed to Smeltworks. I thought I put in a trade port. I don't know how. They have so many more things that they can build. It's crazy. So many more options. It's really cool. But now I got something again that I didn't really want. Oh well. What did you call my sister, you lecher? Yeah. Ooh. Are people trying to kill me already? Thanks for bringing this to my attention. I'm now more vigilant. Scheme resistance chance. Lost to this big guy. Yeah, he's huge. We have some very big Big opponents. Sorry, big vassals. That is a genius who's also comely. Yeah, I would love it, but she is the Amazonian, the one thing that complements this, so we're gonna keep that marriage. And let's hold a feast. People might like me better, there might be some good things happening during that. This is my daughter. Oh my god, I could have an incestual relationship with my... Well, it's not guaranteed, but... oh boy howdy. I think that's a little... I'm not a seducer. Let's just go with becoming friends with my daughter. Nope, doesn't deserve all the credit. And until next time, that is indeed a little bit of prestige. That is good. Let's go a hunt. Once again, for the prestige gain, we need to have that grow a little bit. Oh, once again, now's the white lion. Sure. I must have it. Now I'm young enough that I might be able to do that. A secret exposed. A shameful truth has been lied today. My brother has an affair with his lover. Yeah, okay. Beyond all doubt, named as the real father of the unborn child. Okay. You have concubines you can take, buddy. There we go. Glory is widely known. Distinguished. I don't want to take that as a person as a concubine. Though on the other hand, it means no additional children. I should search for a court physician. Or appoint one from my court. I don't see the trade right now. There's a torturer. That's a different thing. It's very different. No, not at this moment. We have enough money. We should be able to do this. Search for a court physician. So we seek aid from the spirits as well. Sure. We'll do that. Well, let's just go ham on this. We have a lot of money. I feel trapped within my own body. I become possessed. Which is kind of funny because it's a moderate health penalty. It's kind of bad in that sense. Luckily we have heal. But yeah, it is considered virtuous. But it is kind of awkward. And is this one... This is not the inherent one. So, you are indeed quite experienced. I will take you... And a... Oh no, not fire court physician. Because it didn't state it. That he also would be made court physician. So, thank you, Father, for leaving us with a ton of cash that we could do something with. Oh. I become best friends with my daughter. And then we have circumstantial evidence for this. I will take the stewardship bonus. And I have a son again. May you grow strong and wise, my son. And we must stop the villain behind it. How much longer will this take? 43 years. I'm not sure if that will come. I'm sure that will not come in time. So you will need to fight for land for my son. And I need to make another attempt at my brother. That failed at the 80% chance of success. That's kind of annoying. But things are changing. Some of my brothers are really annoyed that I'm tribal. And I understand that. And I'm trying to work on it. We're starting to get development over here. It is super slow. I really want to do something about it. But that means that we have to change that in 8 months. In 8 months we can change what we're working on over here. And we will start working on getting that development greater. Independence faction. You bastard, my father gave you everything. He's Phrygian. He is Phrygian. Convert culture is almost ready for it. I want to do send gift, and for some reason I constantly hit sway. There you go, hit that. Offer guardianship by me. Convert culture. Independence my arse. Once we will be able to attack him, we will. Oh, dangerous faction. Peasant rebel. Yeah, that was to be expected that at a certain point that would happen. But it's not gonna do much. Popular figurehead, because there that is, and that should probably cancel that. Not enough. And the upset over conversion might happen will not go away, I think, in time for this to hit. It's 1 year away, and the rebellion is... I will send you away. Because now the prestige I should want a little more. I was looking into when this would hit. 9 months. Ugh. It is just on the cusp of it. But popular figurehead is going to help me a lot. With at least keeping the peasants under control. But yeah, we've dropped incredible in the amount of troops we have. We went from about 12,000 to 8,000. So, significant drop for sure. My brother starts to like me. That is really good. Finish the promote culture task. Excellent. Let's go. It costs 46 years to get this to grow towards development. I need more bonuses to that. And we have still the great cattle herd in here for now. That might go away at some point, so yipe. Have to think about what we're gonna do about that. My concubine is pregnant. The genius is pregnant. But she's drinking, so that may not turn out that great. Besides, I already have 2 sons, so it's gonna be difficult. But at a certain point, we're gonna have to wage war in order to give them land, so that they will be happy. And everything will be going fine. Altering the deal. I'm not gonna go with dread. I'm not gonna go with persuasion. I can pay him to have the taxes increased, or I can just... I'm just gonna make him have a little bit more loyalty to me. The funny thing is... Modify feudal contract. Yeah, just do this. There's already paying also quite a bit, so... No reason for me to push that anymore. And, well, I know this is perhaps not the grand episode. The thing that I am eyeing is Lefkas over here. I want to subjugate him. Once I have the prestige to do so, I will subjugate him. I can do it almost. And that would be our big war. Gaining all of it. And after that, he should have claims on territories like, yeah, this one. And we can just fight him and just say, okay, it's over now. Because, well, there's no reason for me to do anything else. You are now Phrygian. You are Phrygian. Very, very good. How's it with the culture here? Yeah, you lost your capital. I should have realized that. My mistake. But oh well. We are trying to spread everything slightly around. Yep. My brother here did something. Good. Phrygian is spreading to be, well, it's already the major culture in our realm, but we do need it to spread a little more. I hope you enjoyed. Expect a few next episodes to be really focusing on, see if we can get this development actually to go somewhere, like have this higher than freaking 3. Let's try and get this to become, sorry, higher development than 2. Let's try and push that. and hopefully we can get somewhere. But yeah, it's gonna be a little bit slower episodes. We are going to do a big war, but I'm really gonna focus on trying to get that done. You are actually focusing on learning. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go with it. But in the meantime, I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.